So we open with Fecal Bador talking about a colonic. How appropriate. She's used the Citylonic for 15 years and you're still full of crap. So she's growing her business with feces. That's right up your alley, and I do mean up your alley. Over with Jen, her mama dropping by, and she don't approve of her divorce. But I guess the mama came around. She said, you gotta be happy, you can't pretend to be happy. So she want her mama to meet Rai and give her honest opinion. Child, you don't want her honest opinion, you want that good D. Over with Heather, she's launching her first show on the Fireside platform. It's not OWN. Well, we've seen that Carlos Peasant can't do nothing with OWN. Jen and Tamara show up in the same outfit. A lime green shirt dress. I mean, it kind of washes you out, but you know, I'm not expecting style or good looks from either of you. So then Emily and Gina show up and Heather comes over. Look, I know everybody ain't in the best place, but don't mess up my expensive party, all right? This is my job now. This is my job. So Emily mad because Heather told her that Shannon was talking about her at BravoCon. I feel like you know you're going to talk about each other at BravoCon. Why even be upset? So now we got Heather doing her business pitch. She's like, if you want to do scripted on the network, you can do scripted, you can do unscripted. That's why I invited people I love that I thought would be great content creators. Hey, Heather. Heather, I'll be on your network. Tamara gonna say, but is that where your acting career's going? Well, at least it's not going south like your jowls. You're already in Southern California, but those jowls are in Peru. Tamara's like, this is not groundbreaking technology. This is like OnlyFans or Instagram Live. Girl, it's a different platform for a different kind of content. Let the heifer make her coin. What are you doing? Oh, that's right, closing your gym. But then Jen brings up that her mama wants to meet Ryan, and I don't know why you told these hating heifers. Tamara said, I'm really shocked Jen hasn't introduced Ryan to her family. Jen already told you that because she was going through the divorce and the sticky situation with her husband's job. But now you're shocked. No, you're just a hater. So the girls are gonna go on a Mexico trip. So now Emily drunk and being a butt. Heather, I'm surprised you don't have your initials on more things. I'm surprised we didn't get branded when we get here. It's her event and it's a business event. You know how this works. She's on her candy burst. And you're on your drunken fool. I can't believe that Emily is being such an ass right now, but I will not let her take this away from me. Emily says, Heather, we're going to the bathroom. I just gotta tell you so you don't think anything's going on. And Heather, you do kind of always think something's going on. Heather tells Tamara, which is a mistake, I feel like you're on my case at my event. Eat your food and shut up. But now Heather and her hubby are saying goodbye to their heezy. Heather said, well, you know, Emily was awful tonight. That's why I didn't tell them about the house sale. They'd be jealous of my multi-millions. I get what Heather's saying, that ain't none of them heifers gonna be happy for her. And why tell somebody something where, oh, you're bragging? It's like, no, that's just the facts of her life. The facts of her life might be better than the facts of your gym closing, Tamara. The facts of your husband walking away and leaving you with barely anything, shitting. That Heather's able to hold on to her man and trade up in her homes. And you know what they say, happy heifers ain't hating and hating heifers ain't happy. So the next day, Tamara calls Fecal Bador and fills her in on the party and Emily acting an ass. However, Fecal's pissed with Heather because Heather called her and said, well, why didn't you text me and let me know you weren't coming? I'm sorry you sick, but you could let somebody know. She invites her to the girls' trip, however. Why? She's a crone, not a girl. Oh, Tamara just gets a message that Heather and Terry sold their house. Well, you don't live in it and their finances don't fuck with yours, so why is it such big news to you? So now everybody's on the phone, everybody jealous. 55 million! Oh, God. Tamara says, well, she scolds you shitting for not talking about your relationship, but she won't tell us about her real estate deals. But over with Jen's, they gonna meet her gigolo. So everybody packing to go to Mexico. So there's only 3 rooms. See, I'm not going on these budget vacations on season 17. Season 17, everybody should have their own villa at this point. Heather's upset she getting picked last, but that's because you didn't tell nobody about your house. They like, girl, why don't you just buy some property since you got so much money? Why we got a room with the rich girl? I wanted that too. So we sit down to dinner and finally they ask, okay, what's going on with the house sale? And Heather said, well, it happened very quickly. We had an NDA. We had to be out in 3 weeks. And Gina says, I can't believe you didn't say anything to anybody. That's a big move. NDA and big money. I keep my mouth shut too, boo-boo. Heather said, well, every time I say something, I'm bragging, so I didn't feel like I could share. Oh, God, of course this is making Gina question their friendship. Y'all always questioning the friendship. First you say Heather's too highfalutin. That's what you said 13 episodes ago. Now you upset she ain't tell you about a 55 million. Fecal Bador says, I think back to a month ago when you said shit and you're just not sharing. You don't trust us. Well, she didn't want it to get out in the press, and also there's producers, there's camera people. I could see why she kept it close, because somebody would make it a plot line. Heather said, well, look, when I share, I'm bragging. I'm staging paparazzi pictures, so I don't know what to tell you heifers or how to tell it. And Emily, you've been quite unkind to me. I might make a joke. You were an ass at my event. Well, you had your initials everywhere. I'm sorry, but that's Heather do fucking bro. Why are you surprised? I'm sorry, I didn't think I was being negative. So you thought your behavior at my event was okay? You were tossing your caviar. You had a piece of cucumber in your mouth hanging out like a fruit roll-up. It was a joke. Why can't you tell the difference between somebody being mean and it being a joke? Because she paid too much money for that food and that party. Wait, but you can put a cookie on a plate and say that's my tit. You can make fun of it. However, Emily is like, you know what, but I'm real pissed that you was telling me how Shittin' Bador was talking about me at BravoCon. Regina's like, I was there and I thought Heather said it was Tamara, not Fecal. You said it! I don't care. I didn't say it. I don't care what you think. You're a shitty friend. No, you're a shitty friend. You've been terrible to me. You get to be pretentious. You get to be a jerk. You get to be self-centered. Just because you say something emphatically doesn't make it through. Well, just because you do this with your hands doesn't make it true either. Okay, well, that was the shit. So I'm going to see you soon for love and hip-hop. Oh, we got another BET Plus original, Ruin. So we got a woman trying to conceive a child with her knockoff Michael Ealy. Is this Carrie Hilson? Carrie effing Hilson is the therapist. I gotta see this. Child, Beyonce sent you all the way to BET Plus. But the therapist apparently has a little too much focus on her. Oh Lord, the husband's a gynecologist and now she getting treatment from him. She up in the stirrups giving a We didn't want to see Carrie Hilson flirting and squirting. Especially in this wig. Ooh, Lord, this wig. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. You can see it. It look itchy. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. You don't want to touch it. It's acrylic. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. But we know it's there. That shit's pretending it's your hair. Ba, 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 ba. Girl, his high school yearbook is in the office, so she's going after her man. So she's sleeping with his brother too, and now she got pictures of all of them. So apparently she's come back for revenge. I can't wait to see Carrie Hilson kill it. This is gonna be some good Saturday afternoon foolishness.